it.
Eternal Father, we once again come before your throne with thanksgiving in our hearts.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you for another day's journey.
Yes,
Our lives, Lord, and that you didn't have to do it, but nevertheless, God, you touched us with your finger, Lord.
Yes.
On our way, and for that, God, we just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Now, Lord, we ask now that you don't be done with us, Father God. We thank you for the devotion and the song service now, Lord, but now we ask that you bless your word.
Yes, Lord.
Realize, God, that I can't do without you. I realize, God, that I'm leaning and depending on you. Lord, allow Harris to sit down so that we may allow you to have free course and free will, dear Heavenly Father. We pray, God, that your word don't fall on deaf ears. We open up our hearts to receive, our minds to understand, and our heart to learn how to love, Father God.
Yes,
if it's anyone in our midst that don't know, you might come running and asking, Lord, what must I do?
Jesus.
Yes, and then, Lord, we just pray that whatever we say and do, that your name may receive all the honor, glory, and all the praise. Your Son, Jesus' name, we do pray. Amen.
Amen.
Give it honor, God, who is the head of our life. And
Amen.
Absence of our son from Anthony Desmore and to his wife and to the deacons and deaconess of his church. To all God's children, just a blessing.
Yes, it
Once
is.
again to be in the house of the Lord one more time.
Yeah.
We woke up this morning, wasn't feeling so well. You know, as you get older, your body starts to break down.
Say it.
Now you had different ailments. Now you're dealing with all
yes, sir.
cold weather, and it was.
Yes, sir.
Took me a minute to just really want to get out the car before I can make it up the ramp, but nevertheless, God's still good.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah.
Yes,
Shield up this old house, Lord. Shield us up right
my
now.
health and strength, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
letting you know right now, if I never did, I'm doing it tonight.
Oh,
Today I'm
hallelujah.
leaning and depending on Him.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Lord, you don't have to give me, you don't have to make me feel like I
All
was
right
18.
now. All right.
Just give me enough strength to make it through this sermon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If
He
I
will.
got to
He
fall and
will.
break down after I get to the house, then let it be. But
Hallelujah.
give me enough strength to proclaim.
Bless your
word.
name. Bless your name.
There's a word found. We already read in the Gospel of St. Mark, chapter 3, verses 1 through 10. But I want to look at verse number 4, if you don't mind. And these are the words of Jesus the Christ. He said unto them, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath day, or to do evil, to save life or to kill? But they held their peace. You may be seated.
Amen.
But they held their peace after Jesus
Help him, Lord. Help him, Lord.
Man.
Help him. Help him.
asked them this question. And
Oh, help him.
I want to pose something to the church today, and
All right.
and I want us to get a better understanding. And if you don't mind, I want to use for a subject the true mission of the Master.
Yeah. That's a good one, real.
The true mission
Of the master.
of the Master.
Yes, sir.
We've been studying Baptist doctrine for the last few weeks in Bible study, and we realized that it is crucial for us as Baptist believers to understand and know what we believe in.
Oh, yeah.
And why do we believe in what we believe in?
Uh-huh.
And here, when you look at the text, that's the main purpose of Jesus, was trying to get us to understand. He was trying to get us to understand and see some things here today.
All right.
We often misunderstand the true meaning behind the mission of Jesus
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
here on earth.
All right.
And when we do this, we lose focus on God's will
All right. Yeah. All right.
and often promote our own will.
All right now.
When we do this, promoting our own will and do not the Lord's will,
Amen.
self-righteousness
Right.
take place.
All right. Look out.
And that's what we are discovering here today. And when self-righteousness take place,
Come on,
when
Pastor.
our will take place, judgment
All right.
end up in the picture.
So where you at? See where you at?
Yeah. And I'm afraid that people come to the church looking for help.
Oh, look out now.
Seeking God.
Look out now.
Just to get turned around. Disappointed because something didn't sit well with us.
All right. Yeah.
Look out now. Well
I see it. I see it.
All right, help anyway now.
I see it.
Here it is, first Sunday, and that sister knows she's supposed to have on white. But I want you to understand, no, God don't care if you got on a
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
All help.
The Bible says that often as you do this, do this. In remembrance.
Come on, help now. That man-made. All right, man-made.
Yeah,
Kick it out.
you
Don't
get
help.
things twisted up.
That's right.
If you want to receive the Holy Spirit, you got to talk in tongues. Well, when have you started issuing out the Holy Spirit?
Come on now. Don't help, man.
You mess around and start putting stipulations on things
That's right.
and cause folks to want to just walk away from the church. Yes, I know we're talking about a man with a withered hand, but Jesus was not really concerned about the man with the withered hand. He was trying to show the Pharisees something. It's just like God and Satan when they were talking. When God and Satan were talking, Job was in the middle of the meeting. But Job didn't have that to do with it. Because God told him, Job, this don't even concern you, really. I'm just using you to show Satan something.
All right. Tool.
Yeah.
Vessel.
See in the text where Jesus called the Pharisees out. Yeah, called them out and talked about their strict ways of keeping ceremonial laws.
That's what we do.
And it seemed like they would have learned their lesson. Because in the second chapter of the same said book, Jesus had to get on to them. When they wanted to get upset because the disciples on their way to the temple, getting ready for worship, and they didn't have nothing to eat, so they were going through a cornfield, and they started getting corn eaten. And they looked at them and saying they breaking some of our ceremonial law. But I come here to realize that if you hungry enough, you understand, if your stomach talking to you, and you know your stomach ain't got no mouth, but yet your stomach talking to you, you'll forget about all the laws.
You gonna eat on something?
Jesus didn't have a problem with it, but yet here the Pharisees had a problem.
Well,
Jesus had to correct them, you understand, because they were criticizing his disciples.
all right.
Now Jesus further illustrate through this man with the withered hand of what his mission was
All right.
down here on earth. And I realized the first thing about Jesus' mission. Jesus' mission came with controversy.
All right.
You understand this? No matter how good your intentions are to try to do good, people will always find fault in what you do.
Amen.
But realize this, our mission is not to please people,
All right.
but to magnify the master. Here in the text, open up with a situation. And he, which is Jesus, entered again into the synagogue.
All right.
Understand, every Sabbath Jesus made his way to the temple. Made his way to the temple to worship. And there was a man there which had a withered hand. Yes, his hand was withered. This man's hand was either injured or diseased. The man wasn't born like this. So imagine the plight that this man was dealing with. Imagine, understand the situation this man had to face. He was unable to work, unable to make a livelihood for himself. It is said that this man was a stone mason. You understand? And if you ever laid bricks, it's nearly impossible to lay bricks with one hand.
All right.
Yes, so imagine what this man had to deal with. Therefore, the man came to the synagogue, came to the temple, came to the church for some help.
Looking for help.
Lord, can you imagine? Have mercy on me. I wonder how many times this man came to the church for some help. Just to leave in the same condition that he came. Anytime you come to the house of God, you ought to leave feeling better. You ought to leave motivated. You ought to leave feeling inspired. What the purpose of going? If you still leaving in the same condition that you came in.
All right, Rev.
The man turned to Jesus for help. I'm tired of begging, Jesus. I'm tired of handouts. I'm tired of being the talk of the town.
All right now.
Jesus, I need some help. What is Jesus to do? What would you do? That's the question the crowd wants to know. Jesus, you understand, was faced with a situation. But the problem wasn't the situation. The problem was that it was on the Sabbath.
All right now,
that the situation fell on. The first thing the crowd saw. Because the text said, and they watched him. Folks watching the church today. People watch every move you make. What you say. How you say it. How we dress. How we worship. They watch it. They're not watching in hopes to build us up. But they watching, you understand, in attempts to tear us down. Text says they watched Jesus to see if he would heal him on the Sabbath. Well, what's the problem? That wasn't, you understand, they wasn't upset, you understand, about the healing. But the day the healing took place. You understand, God created everything in 6 days. And on the 7th day, God rested. You understand, that is the Sabbath. So certain things the Jews wasn't allowed to do. And one thing they wasn't allowed to do was work. And yet on the Sabbath, you understand, they were trying to see what Jesus was going to do. The Sabbath was set aside for man to praise and glorify God for his creation. Not only that, it was part of the law, which said was not to, you understand, to be broken. And the text says they waited, they watched to see what he might do, so they might accuse him. That's a sad situation there. They wasn't concerned about the health of this man. They wasn't concerned if he got healed or not. All the time, the man focus was all the day they was focused on Jesus, trying to see what Jesus was going to do, trying to take Jesus down. Yes, they waited to see if Jesus would break the law. Not only they not realizing that Jesus was the law.
All right, Pastor.
Pharisees, you understand, insincerity and hypocrites. They was concerned about the wrong thing. They couldn't help the man. And they resented anyone who could. That's the way some of us is today. We won't lend a helping hand. And then criticize somebody when they try to help somebody else out. Yes, I wonder today, have the church lost the purpose of its mission by focusing on folks' faults more than their needs. The world needs Jesus in their lives. And we, you understand, run them away. Run them off because of our beliefs. Jesus felt detention.
All right.
And he asked the man to stand forth. Here in verse number 3, yeah, just like this man, Jesus had to take a stand. Every now and then, the church must take a stand against all those who are hypocritical towards the, you understand, towards the weak.
Yeah, yeah.
Once Jesus had the man to stand for, once the man surrendered his will and showed his willingness, understand, to seek help from Jesus.
Yeah.
You understand, by confessing his faith in the healing power of Jesus Christ. Then call out the Pharisees and search their hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then the Holy Spirit got to search our hearts.
Amen.
Yeah. It's kind of ironic that we are, you understand, can walk past somebody.
Yeah. All right now, Greg.
How many times they rung that bell?
Yeah.
And you done walk right past that bucket. And when he done drop in a dime.
All right.
But yet if something happened to you,
Yeah. Right.
you
Yeah.
want to call Red Cross.
All right.
You want to call governors,
Yeah.
mayors, and go to church seeking food and shelter.
All right.
Here, Jesus had to search their hearts. Jesus confronted the Pharisees by asking them a question. Is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath or to do evil, to save life or to kill? Yet the Pharisees' problem was if Jesus was going to break their ceremonial law. You understand? Where it was unlawful to perform miracles on the Sabbath.
All right.
So Jesus asked, should I do good or should I do evil on the Sabbath day? Crowds of people had begun flocking to Jesus for help. And every time Jesus broke the law, he was teaching them to discredit the ceremonial law. Case in example, washing hands. Yes, it was against a ceremonial law to sit down and eat without washing your hands.
All right.
But get hungry enough.
All right now.
You understand? You don't care what's on your hands. You're just concerned about that sandwich that's going down at that point in time.
Yeah.
Yes. Should I do good? Or should I do evil?
All right, Greg.
Well, let me ask this question. Put yourself in the man situation.
All right.
Your hand might be fine, but it might be your feet.
Yeah.
It might be your mind. It might be your eyes.
All right, Greg.
I don't know, but put yourself in the man situation. And here you done came to church Sunday after Sunday.
Yeah.
Sabbath after Sabbath.
Yeah.
Leaving, coming in one way, leaving out the same way.
All right, Greg.
And here you done ran into Jesus.
Yeah.
And here you got somebody got the audacity to ask if Jesus gonna heal him or not. Imagine what's going through this man. I've been waiting for a mighty long time for a breakthrough.
Yeah.
And here you got the concerned word about somebody healing me on this day or day. I don't care if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm looking for a healing.
Yeah.
Jesus asked the question, is it lawful for me to do good or for me to do evil? Ask them the question. Search their hearts. Ask them, what should I do? He had to expose their hearts.
All right.
The Pharisees was wicked.
Yeah.
The Pharisees was evil. Watch this. For someone who was making sure Jesus didn't break the law.
All right.
By performing a miracle to heal a man. But yet they was willing to seek out to take Jesus down on the Sabbath day. Now yet you don't want me to heal somebody. But yet you can plot and scheme to try to kill me on a Sabbath day. That's the way some of us operate
All right, Greg.
in the church today. But not only was Jesus' mission met with controversy, but his mission was met with conflict. Yeah. Not only was it met with controversy, but the text says it was met with a conflict. Jesus' mission was met with a conflict of interest. Everybody don't have the same passion you have. You understand? They may have, to bring people to God. Some people don't even care if folk go to church or not. Yeah, but yet want to holler out they say. If you don't mention my name in a program, if you don't put my name on the program, and then I don't want to be a part of your program. Folks ain't concerned about people's well-being. They're not concerned about another man's salvation. Text says that Jesus was upset. And when he had looked around about on them with anger being grieved for the hardness of their hearts, he said unto the man, stretch forth thine hand. And he stretched it out, and his hand was restored whole as the other. Yes, three things here in the text. In this verse I want to show you. Number one, Jesus, condemned the Pharisees. Jesus looked around about them with anger. And it grieved him because of the hardness of their hearts. Jesus was angry because I'm, a God of love. I am a God of compassion. Yes. And here you got so much hatred in your heart towards me that you will let a man suffer to get back at me. Let me charge the church. Don't hold back doing good for others trying to promote your own agenda. Jesus challenged the man's confidence. In other words, Jesus tested man's faith. Jesus said, stretch forth thine hand. Now here the man didn't have to comply to Jesus' request. But I've tried everything else. You understand? And my condition remained the same. Well, Jesus was telling the man, you tried everything else, but now try me. My mission was to come down here and to seek and to save that which was lost. Not only to heal physically, but to heal spiritually. Third thing Jesus gave the man was completeness. The text says, and his hand was restored as the other. What if Jesus had the mind and the heart like these Pharisees? Jesus didn't allow, ceremonial rituals stop him from his mission. Man was made whole. It might not be, or it might be you or someone you know. Going through something right now. Looking for help and been turned down and denied. But my Jesus is on a mission. And once you come in contact with Jesus, just like the man with the withered hand, Jesus will make your life whole once again. Jesus was upset. The Pharisees was uneased. Because text says, and the Pharisees went forth and straightway took counsel with the Herodians against him, how they might destroy him. It's a sad indictment, but true. The truth hurts. Some folks can't handle the truth. Some folks say they want the truth, but yet they really can't handle the truth. People would rather run with a lie than to believe the truth. Jesus exposed their wicked heart. And instead of them doing right, they joined forces with the Herodians to try to kill Jesus. Well, what they were saying here, well, since the Herodians, you understand, had their prophet killed, which was John the Baptist, maybe they would mind taking part of this slaughter.
All right.
But Jesus stayed focused and true to his mission. He showed us that true religion really is, showed us what true religion really is.
Yeah.
It's about seeing, you understand, after the needs of others.
Yeah.
It's about having love and compassion
All right.
for your brother and your sister.
Well,
We get so caught up in trying to live so righteous
all right, man.
until we don't take time to try to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Jesus' mission down here on earth, number one, came with controversy.
Yeah.
Number two, it came with a conflict. But the third thing that Jesus' mission came with, and that was a call. Yes, verses 7 through 10. And that's what the Pharisees was trying to avoid.
All right.
That they, you understand, tried to play off. Jesus' popularity was on the rise.
Yeah.
And they didn't want the momentum to build up. But how many of you know all Jesus had to do is to touch one person?
That's right.
All Jesus had to do is to deliver one person.
Well,
All Jesus had to do is save one person.
well.
All Jesus had to do is heal one person. For the rest of the town to catch on fire.
Yeah.
Yes, the text says Jesus withdrew himself along with his disciples. Jesus knew his time was not yet come, but a great multitude followed him
Well.
from Galilee to Judea, from Jerusalem to Idolium, beyond Jordan. It says from Tyre and Sidon. Other words, they had heard what Jesus had did.
All right.
Folks started coming from the north, from the south, from the east, and from the west.
Well.
So much to so that Jesus had to get into a small ship because of the multitude.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the multitude trying to get to Jesus?
Uh-huh.
Lest they should throne him.
All right.
Jesus had healed many. You understand? And they heard what Jesus had done.
Yeah.
I can see the crowd now pressing their way to get to Jesus.
All
Yeah.
right.
If I can just touch, you understand, the hem of his garment. If I can just get close in his presence.
Yeah.
If I can get into the vicinity of where Jesus is.
Yeah.
I know everything will be all right.
All
I
right.
come here to tell you that the mission of Jesus is still going strong.
Yeah.
As we speak today.
Yeah.
And I'm right about it.
Yeah.
My Lord Jesus, you understand, told us that we allowing folks to die.
That's
You
right.
understand? Without telling them about the goodness of the Lord. Because we're so caught up in our rules and our regulations.
Yeah.
But Jesus said, my mission was to seek and to save that which was lost. You understand? Jesus, you understand, came down here and his mission was not to condemn us. But his mission was to save us.
Yeah.
How I know? Because he said, if thou shalt believe that I came, you understand, and I was raised from the dead.
Yeah.
He said it like this right here. He said, if God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten son,
All right.
that whosoever believeth in him shall
Yeah,
have everlasting life.
Yeah.
You understand? Thou shalt be saved.
All
I
right.
come here, Jesus' mission was to save us. And I thank God that his mission was not to condemn
That's
us.
right.
Yeah, because I know he didn't condemn us.
Yeah.
Because as he was sitting up there on that rugged cross,
All
Jesus
right.
said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Jesus could condemn us while he was on the cross.
Yeah.
But he came down through 42 generations.
Yeah.
He lived and preached the word of
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one Friday, he on a
Yes,
whole
sir.
rugged cross.
Yeah.
He hung, bled, and died for the sins of
Thank
his
you,
world.
Jesus.
Well, early that Sunday morning.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about you, but early that Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I'm thank God for early that Sunday morning.
Yeah.
He got up with all power.
Oh,
and
yes,
left in his
yeah.
hand. I ain't worried about if it's
Yes,
a Saturday. I
sir.
ain't worried about Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yes.
Thursday, Friday.
Yes.
I'm going to give God the praises.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if God give me enough strength, I'm going to give God the praises.
Yeah.
I didn't feel good like today. Beat them a body.
Yeah,
Torn down. Body aching.
Say that,
Don't know what
Red.
I'm gonna
Say
do,
it,
but
say it.
I'm gonna learn how to lean and depend on
Yes,
the
sir.
Lord.
All right.
I feel good
I'm
right
on
now.
your side.
Yeah.
I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Yeah, the folks are trying to tell you that.
Hey, Will.
They take you away from Jesus.
That's right. Hey, Will.
Just like these Pharisees.
Yes, sir.
Tried to take this man from Jesus.
Yeah.
Man wanted a healing. All he was seeking God to just touch his body.
Yes, sir.
And here they got rituals.
Yeah.
Ceremonial rituals, not heal the man. Because it's the Sabbath.
That's right.
Not realizing that I am the Sabbath.
Yeah.
I'm made the Sabbath.
Hallelujah. Real.
Not realizing that I can do all things.
Yeah.
Not realizing who I am.
All right.
Yes, Lord.
We need to understand the mission of
Yes,
Jesus.
sir.
Yes.
Amen.
Lord bless you.
If we're going to be a church
Yeah.
that's going to succeed in this generation,
Uh-huh.
if we're going to be a church that's going to progress in this world today,
Uh-huh.
we got to be about God and his mission.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, we worried about what man said. Worried about what God said.
Amen.
That's right.
All right. All right.
That's right.
We got too many stipulations to keep folks from God.
All right, Will.
The Bible said, if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord
That's what he
Jesus
said,
and
Will.
believe in your heart that God raised him
That's
from
what
the
he
dead,
said,
he
Will.
said, that's all he said.
That's what he
Now, all
said.
the other stuff that you
That's what he
have to
said.
you can take it out.
God shall be saved.
And it ain't hard
Yes,
either, Red.
Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Lord God, house is open at this time.
Bless
Lord,
his
I
holy
thank you,
name.
Spirit, Lord, my God.
Glory.
Yes, that you come. Yes, we need to understand that this world is dying without Christ.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, so
man. Thank you, Jesus.
Just like I was saying in Sunday school today, when you got a person that can kill somebody, and then have you looking for them, you know you're gonna kill the person. This world is sick.
Yeah. Sick. I tell you, Red, it's sick. You brought a statement in the morning.
Yes, sir.
When this